Hey everybody, I'm glad you're here today. Cannot wait to show you how we're going to do these snowmen. It's going to be really cool. And we are not going to use any circles. I know, it's crazy. Who makes a snowman without circles? We are going to use some letters of the alphabet. I'm going to start in the corner, and about a hand's width down, I'm going to draw a letter D, or at least the fat part of it. Really big. Just like this. Nice and dark and fat. A big letter D. Just like this. Because the snowman we're doing today is not going to be the whole snowman, it's just going to be part of our snowman. And it's going to look like we're really close to the snowman. So this is going to be his head, and his body is going to come down just like this. So this almost looks like the letter R. There he is. Okay? So this is going to be the snowman's head, and this is his body. So all we have to do now is add a big carrot nose. Okay? And he'll probably need a hat. So I'm going to go ahead and do the outline for my hat. And the last one I did, I gave him sort of a traditional black snowman hat. This one I'm going to give him kind of maybe an elf hat with a circle on the top. Okay? So I want to make sure all my lines are nice and dark, because when I want to start to paint, I want to make sure I can see where I need to paint and where I don't need to paint. One more thing our snowman's going to need, a scarf. Every good snowman has a scarf. So, the first thing we're going to do is use a little bit of white. And we're going to use paint today because I know we don't get to paint a whole lot at school, and painting is a lot of fun. So the first thing I'm going to do is just fill in my snowman's face. Here he goes. I'm just dabbing the paint on. Just like this. I don't even need a brush. It's kind of neat how you don't have to have a paintbrush to paint all the time, that you can paint using other things. Okay, there's his head. That was easy, right? Now, let's do his body. And I'm going to kind of start underneath his scarf because I want his scarf to be a different color. So here comes his little body. There he goes. And I really kind of like how the blue shows through, because remember, our snowmen are out and about at nighttime in our book. So I want to make sure that I can see a little bit of the blue showing through so that we all know it's happening at night. Okay, easy peasy, snowman part done. Let's do the scarf next. I'm going to give my snowman a red scarf just because I like red and my kids like red at home. So I'm just going to dab on some red, and I'm leaving the black where you can see it. So it kind of looks like when you have a coloring book and you can see the lines to color in. There he goes. Just like that. That's the part that goes around his neck, and this will be the part that hangs down. And of course, we're going to need some little tassels. There they are. Little tassels. Perfect. So now I'm going to do his hat. Give him a red hat as well, so he looks a little bit Christmassy. Or University of Georgia, if you're a Bulldogs fan. There we go. Now, his hat's all nice and filled in. That looks great. I really like that. Now, this would be the edge of his hat, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that red as well. And I may go back and add some polka dots or something to his hat just to make him look cute. There we go. Maybe a little white for the little snowball in his hat. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Now, I'm thinking carrot nose. Okay, all good snowmen have to have the carrot nose. So here we go. I'm going to start on the ends. And I'm just filling in the triangle that I made for his nose. make it go in a little bit more because I want him to look like he's kind of looking at me. So I'm going to make the snowman go into his face a little bit instead of just kind of sitting on the edge, because I want to make it look like he's really looking at me. Alright, so we need eyes and a mouth now. So just using my sponge again, I'm going to give him some super cute eyeballs. There they go, super cute. And he needs a mouth. Of course, my snowman's going to be happy because he's been out all night long. Look how cute that is. He's awesome. And the other thing we need that I really like to do is we're going to add some blue to our snowman. And I know we don't think about snowmen being blue, but remember, our snowmen are out at night, and you can see that in the illustration they've used a lot of blue highlights to show that it's nighttime. So I've got some blue on a Q-tip, and what I'm going to do is everywhere the edge of the snowman is, on one side, I'm going to dot it with blue. So you can kind of see the reflection of the light off of the snow. And this is not hard to do. If you made a dragon with me last time, you know that we paint with Q-tips. It's totally easy. It's not hard at all. And just adding that little bit of blue makes it look like he's been hanging out all night, and that the moonlight is kind of reflecting off of him. There we go. Yeah, he's totally cool. I love him. Let me show you another one I did earlier. This is one I made yesterday, so you can see the difference. One's got a snowman hat, kind of a traditional snowman hat, and the other's kind of got an elf hat. You'll be able to make yours with whatever hat you like, okay? I can't wait to see you soon, and I hope you'll come do some snowmen with me. Bye!